number 13, direct and inverse proportion. So in this video we are going to get the introduction of the chapter. So first of all we are going to understand the term direct proportion. So what is the direct proportion? Let's suppose we are having the two things, that is the x and y. Now we can say these are in the direct proportion. When first one increase, then the second one is also increase. If the first one decrease, then the second one is also decrease. So this is called the direct proportion. So we can write the direct proportion as, this is the x1, the first thing will be taken as the x1 and the second one is the x2. This is the y1 and this is the y2 we are having. Now how we'll write them? This one is x1 divided by y1 and the x2 is divided by y2. So this one we are having, we can write the direct proportion as like this. Now let's take the example. So we are having the, I'm going to write here, we are having the cost of 5 meter cloth. So the cost we are having is the 210 and the material we are having is the 5 meter. I'm going to write here 5 meter of cloth or material cost 210 rupees. Now we have to find the cost of 10 meter cloth. So I'm going to write here, this one we are having 5 meter and we have to find the cost of the 10 meter cloth. Now material we are having is the 5 meter. So material increases from 5 to the 10. That means material is increasing 5 to 10. So the cost will also increase because the material is increasing. So both of them are in the direct proportion. So how can we find this one? We can write this one as x1. So this one we are having is the x1. This is the y1. This is the x2 and this is the y2 we are having. Now I'm going to write this one, x1 we are having is the 5 meter divided by y1 we are having 210 equal to y2 we are having is the 10 meter and y2 that is the cost we are not having. We are going to let this one as the x. Now I'm going to cross multiply. So this one we are having 5x is equal to the 210 multiplied by 10. Now we are going to transpose this 5 from left hand side to the right hand side. So this one is the 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10. Now we are going to multiply this one. So this is the 2 multiplied by 0 is 0, 2 ones are 2 and 2 twos are 4. So the cost of the 10 meter cloth we are having is the rupees 420. So this is in the direct proportion. Now comes to the next one. So the next term we are having is the inverse proportion. Now as we know that direct proportion is when one thing is increasing, then the second thing will also increase. Now in the inverse proportion, if the first thing will increase, then the second thing will decrease. So this is the inverse proportion we are having. Let's understand this one with an example. Let's take, we are having the example, 6 pipes are required to fill a tank in 1 hour 20 minutes. We need 6 pipes and this will fill the tank in 1 hour and 20 minutes. Now, how long will it take if 5 pipes are here? So, the pipes are decreasing. Now, pipes decrease, then the time will increase because it will take much time. So, now they are in the inverse proportion. First one is decreasing, then the second one is increasing. Time will increase when the pipes get lesser. So, this is the inverse proportion we are having. So, how can we write the inverse proportion? We are going to write the inverse proportion as equal to the x1 multiplied by y1 is equal to the x2 multiplied by y2. So, we are going to write this one as the inverse proportion. So, we are going to find this one. So I'm going to write here, first of all we are having the number of pipes and the time taken. Now the number of pipes we are having 6, then the time we are having is the 1 hour 20 minutes. Now the pipe decreases to the 5, then the time we are not having, we are going to let this one as equal to the x. So I'm going to write here. Now first of all I am going to convert this time in the minutes. So this one we are having 1 hour 20 minutes. Now we know that 1 hour is equal to the 60 minutes. So this is the 60 plus 20. This one we are having 80 minutes. So I'm going to write here as the 80 minutes. Now I'm going to write this one in this form. So this one we are having x1, 6 multiplied by y1, that is the 80, is equal to the 5. This is the x2 multiplied by y2. This one we are having x. Now I'm going to transpose this 5 from right hand side to the left hand side. So this one we are having the value of x. Now we are going to solve this one. This one we are having 5 ones are 5. 5 ones are 5. We are having remainder 3. This is the 30. 5 6 are 30. Now we are having 6 multiplied by 16. So now we are going to multiply 6 6 are 36. Carry 1. 6 ones are 6 and 3 9. So this one we are having as equal to the 96 minutes. So the value of x we are having is the 96 minutes. Now we are going to convert this one in the hours. So I can write 96 as, first of all I am going to decrease 60 from this one. So this one we are having, so I am going to write here 60 plus 36 minutes. So I can write this 60 as the 1 hour. So this is the 1 hour and 36 minutes. So this is the time we are having, 1 hour and 36 minutes. It will take when we decrease the number of pipes. It will take much time. So this one we are having is the inverse proportion. So we can write inverse proportion in this form for finding the unknown values. So these are the two terms we are having in the chapter, direct and the inverse proportion. So with this one we have completed the introduction of the chapter. In the next video we are going to start with the exercise 13.1.